Next up on WTV, off-campus passes, the cafeteria has a new feature, today's Sports Minute, and Freedom Week. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Good morning, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Monday, September 11th, and I'm Caitlyn Kleibert with another daily update brought to you by Wingspan TV. Students are now required to have passes before going off campus. WTV's Julia Savage has the story.
This means that students need to go to the front office before leaving. Once in the front office, there is a computer at the attendance desk. Students must use it to check themselves out. From there, the student is able to leave. Students must check out in order for the school to keep track of who is and isn't on campus. If a student is having a parent pick them up, they will follow the same procedure. Reporting for WTV, I'm Julia Savage.
The cafeteria now has the power to bring phones back to life. Kennedy Williams has the story.
Student Council drew up plans to create charging stations to go up around campus. 4 months later, 2 charging stations sit in the cafeteria.
So basically, in the past, Student Council has been responsible for, hosting and organizing a lot of school events. And around the time, I think it was near the end of last school year, we'd been doing a lot of community outreach events. And we realized that a lot of stuff we'd been doing, like cleaning up the street and a lot of the other volunteering stuff, wasn't necessarily affecting our student body. So we started brainstorming different ideas of how to, really give back to the people we represent and how to really, be good for them. And so a lot of students were we talked to some students out in the halls and everything, and they're like, we need to charge our phones. And we're like, you know what, we have some money, why don't we invest it in getting some charging stations for our students. We went through a whole process of, we even, for a period of time, we thought we were gonna build them ourselves. All in all, it was like a 6-month process, but now they're here and I'm happy that they're here and they work.
The charging stations have 3 lightning cables, 2 micro USB cables, and 1 USB-C cable. Reporting for WTV, I am Kennedy Williams.
Spirit shirts for game themes are now available online. Surya Ravichandran has more.
Students can now buy their spirit wear online at www.libertyss.itemorder.com. Students can purchase certain spirit wear items, bulk items, and bundles that include many different designs of shirts. Each game week will have a different spirit theme, and orders will be delivered close to each week's actual game. The deadline for all orders is September 26th at 11:59 p.m. Meanwhile, all orders for bundles must be completed by September 28th. You can also find the website on the right-hand column of the school website under the Quick Links tab. For more information, visit www.libertyss.itemorder.com or email Candy Stevens at stevensk@friscoic.org for any questions. Reporting for WTV, I'm Surya Ravichandran.
Volleyball played Wakeland last Friday. Here's today's Sports Minute.
The stands were packed Friday night at Wakeland as the volleyball team took on the Wolverines in a matchup of what is expected to be 2 of the top teams in district. After back-and-forth play, Wakeland took the first and second set by a margin of 25-22. The Redhawks would fight back, however, clinching the third set 25-20 and the fourth set 25-21 to tie it at 2 games each. The tight game led to a dramatic 5th set in which the Wolverines managed to take the set 15-9 and win the match 3-2. The loss to Wakeland is just the second of the year in non-tournament play for the Red Hawk volleyball team, as the team enters its next game with a 16-6 overall record. The team takes on Centennial at Liberty tomorrow at 6:45. For Wingspan TV, I'm Carter Brock.
This week is Freedom Week, and every day WTV will be taking a look at the sacrifices made in the name of freedom. WTV's Divya Murali has the story.
What will be your greatest achievement? Thomas Jefferson considered the writing of the Declaration of Independence his greatest achievement. It marked the beginning of self-government in America. He stated near the end of his life that his goal in writing the Declaration of Independence was not to find out new principles or new arguments never before thought of, not merely to say things which has never been said before, but to place before mankind the common sense of the subject, in terms so plain and firm as to command their assent. It was intended to be an expression of the American mind, and to give to that expression the proper tone and spirit called for by the occasion. Thomas Jefferson didn't just say who we are as Americans, but what we can be. As Americans, what will you contribute? What will the words of the Declaration of Independence mean to you, and how will you use them for the good of all?
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. Please stay tuned for today's announcements. The first Youth in Government meeting is today in room C-152. Homecoming nominations start today and end on Wednesday. The link to nominate will be sent to your school email. College Week is this week. Tomorrow is College Shirt Day, Wednesday is the College Fair, and Thursday is College Hat Day. Volleyball plays Centennial at Liberty tomorrow at 6:45. Auditions for Liberty's show choir will take place on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week. Prepare a few measures of your favorite song and see Mr. Stevenson before or after school in room F-124. The Math Honor Society has its first meeting Wednesday during advisory in room C-218. FFA is having its first meeting Wednesday in room E-101 during the advisory period. Pulse is hosting Stomp Out Stress Yoga during the advisory period on Wednesday. Whiteout Spirit shirts will be available for pickup Thursday before school and during advisory period in E100 and during all lunches in the cafeteria. The Spanish Club will have its first meeting on Friday during advisory in room C210. Football is having a fundraiser on Wednesday from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Chipotle on Custer. That's it for today's Daily Update. This has been Caitlyn Kleibert for Wingspan TV.